You know, you hear about stocks, crypto, real estate, options, and the world of investing can feel like this dizzying maze, almost like it's designed to confuse you. Honestly, it's enough to make anyone just want to throw their hands up before they even begin. But what if I told you there was a simpler way? A path where you only need 3 keys to unlock the door to real, lasting wealth. Today, we're going to cut right through all that noise. Does this look familiar? Just staring at this endless list of choices, and every single one is promising you the world, but it just leaves you feeling completely lost. You're not alone in that feeling. It's a really common story, actually, a hurdle that stops so many good people right on their path to financial freedom. And there's actually a name for this feeling. It's called analysis paralysis. It's that deep down fear that you're going to pick the wrong thing, that you'll make a mistake and lose your hard-earned money. And that fear, well, it can be incredibly powerful. It can freeze you right where you stand. There's a really well-known psychological principle at play here, you know? It's called the paradox of choice. Basically, when the path ahead splits into 1,000 different directions, the easiest decision is to just not move at all. But in the world of investing, standing still means you're actually falling behind. So you really have a choice between 2 paths. The first one, it's this tangled web of speculation and high-risk gambles. But the second one is a simple, clear path, and it's built not on luck, but on consistency. And the truth is, for almost everyone, this simple path is the one that leads to real, sustainable growth. All right, let's start building that path with our very first pillar. This is the foundation, right? The bedrock that we're going to build your financial future on. Harnessing the power of the entire US economy. We do this with something called a total stock market index fund. Now, what's so cool about this is it's not about picking just one company. Imagine buying a single ticket that gives you a small piece of thousands of American businesses, from the biggest tech giants you know and love, all the way down to the smallest innovators. It means you're not just investing in a stock, you're investing in the American story itself. The real power of this approach is in its breadth. Instead of trying to guess which single company is going to be the next big thing, you just own all of them. This massive diversification is your safety net. And because you aren't paying some highly paid manager to guess for you, the fees are incredibly low. And that right there is a secret superpower, because over decades, high fees can absolutely devour your returns. This is truly a passive way to let the engine of the economy do the work for you. Okay, so our foundation is set. Now it's time to look beyond the horizon. The American economy is strong, for sure, but it's not the only story of growth happening in the world. Our second pillar is all about capturing opportunity, wherever it might be. And we do that with our second key, an international stock market index fund. Now, just like our first fund, this one buys you a tiny piece of thousands of companies, but this time they're all based outside of the United States. You're basically tapping into the economic pulse of the entire planet. So why is this so crucial? Well, because different economies have their moments to shine. By going global, you're not just betting on one country's success story. You're building a more resilient, stable portfolio that can weather storms in one part of the world while capturing amazing growth in another. It just makes sense. All right, we have our foundation and our engine for growth. Now, every great journey needs an anchor, right? Something to provide stability and peace of mind when the seas get a little rough. This is our third and final pillar. And this is the Total Bond Market Index Fund. Now, bonds, they tell a different kind of story than stocks. When you buy a stock, you own a piece of a company. But when you buy a bond, you're essentially lending money to a government or a corporation. In return, they promise to pay you back with interest. And here's why that anchor is so important. Look, stocks can be volatile. They have big ups and big downs. Bonds are the ballast. They're the cushion during those market downturns, and they reduce the overall swings in your portfolio, giving you a sense of calm and stability right when you need it most. Foundation, growth, stability. We have our 3 pillars. Now, let's see how they all come together to form a single, powerful, and deeply personal plan for your wealth. See, the way you tell your financial story, it changes over time. When you're younger, you have a really long horizon, so you might lean more into stocks for that growth. But as you get closer to retirement, you might want to shift more towards bonds to protect what you've worked so hard to build. The mix is always up to you and your own comfort level. So what does this actually look like in practice? Well, it could be as simple as this balanced portfolio.
The majority, say half of it, forms our US foundation. We capture that global growth with another 30%, and we secure it all with a solid 20% anchor in bonds. There's no complexity here, no guesswork, just a clear, diversified plan working for you around the clock. This simple, powerful strategy is often called the three-fund portfolio, and its beauty really is in its simplicity. You get the foundation of the US market, you get the growth of the global market, and you get the stability of the bond market. That's it. That's the entire strategy.
And that really is the secret. You can stop trying to find that one winning lottery ticket. The real story of building wealth isn't about picking winners. It's about building a foundation so strong and so broad that you don't have to. You just contribute consistently and you let time and the market do all the heavy lifting for you. So as we wrap this up, just reflect on this for a second. We've walked this simple path together, a path built on just 3 pillars. Now take a look at your own journey. Is your wealth plan simple enough to give you true peace of mind?
Ultimately, mastering your finances isn't about magic. It's about knowledge, discipline, and consistent action. I hope this video has empowered you to take control. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep building the financial life you truly desire. If you're ready for more insights, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments, what financial topic do you want to conquer next? Let's build wealth together.